What's up, America? I just want to say thank you to all the veterans, active and inactive, those that lost their lives to provide us the freedoms that we have here in the United States of America. And with that being said, let's get down to business. So, a lot of you guys know that I've talked about manufactured chaos often. A lot of you guys know that I talk about Soros and how the oligarchy works its way to what you're seeing now. The media is literally trying to generate a race war. That's what you're witnessing. So here's what I'm gonna tell you, man. I've got a lot of people that send me emails, a lot of people that tag me on things in Facebook, a lot of people that ask me, what do I think? I've been accused of being a warmonger, yeah? Kind of so. I could agree to that. But this is not the fight. Nope. I'm gonna tell you what you do. Instead, you allow these people to run their course. You allow these people, the liberal left, the psychotic, the schizophrenic, you allow them to expose themselves for who they really are. If you go and equally meet force with force, then you already know what the outcome is going to be. So if you want to see martial law, then by all means, go face to face with the protesters. You know, that's basically what, in a nutshell, what it's going to boil down to. You are the missing ingredient. You are the missing link. Them being violent, disruptive, destructive on their own, by their own accord, that's on them. But the minute that you show up and you show out and you create that violence and escalate it to the next level, well then that's how martial law gets declared. I mean, right now we all know what's going on. This was staged. This was planned. This was going to happen. There's no way around it. Now, I will say this. If things escalate to the point you can no longer ignore it, do what you got to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you to be smarter than that. That is the missing ingredient for everything to lock in. You know what I mean? Like, for all the pieces to the puzzle are there, and there's one piece missing, and that's you. So the minute that you actually participate in confrontation, agitation, escalation to an all-out civil war, they win. Right? Now, if that's what you want, you're cool with that, then do it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna execute violence until violence is brought upon me. At this point, the game's getting too serious. The liberal left is exposing themselves for who they are, and I would just say allow them to continue to do that, because the liberal left's the most violent bunch of people I've ever seen in my lifetime. They're whacked out of their fucking minds. Fucking whacked out, man. You know the difference is if Hillary would have won, we would have took to the streets. We would have acted up. But we wouldn't destroy private property. Our fight wasn't with each other. Our fight was with the federal government. There's a major difference. So, I'm going to tell you right now, that's exactly what I see happening, man. Stop listening to the fucking media. I've been trying to tell people that for the past couple of days. Don't listen. Don't let it in your head. This is a head game. This is a psyops. You know what I mean? Like, this is what's going on. These people are playing chess with us. And the liberal left, they're the useful idiots. So they're doing their part. Don't be a useful idiot. Let it, when the smoke clears and the fire dies down, it's important that we were maintaining ourselves and cool heads prevail. The minute that we actually say, you know what, fuck it, let's kick ass, let's kick some shit up and fuck them up, and then you get out there and participate, martial law will be declared, I promise you. We come too far to fuck it up now. They're being paid to riot? Of course they're being paid. Soros has people busting them in. And there's the media, right? There's the media. Like, Jesus Christ, the media is literally going on to television and telling people to incite race wars. So if you want to know who the decisive motherfuckers are, if you want to know who the people that have created this division that you see in our country, the media, Obama, Hillary, Soros, everybody that's liberal left, everybody that's neo-Nazi fascist, they're doing it. Not me. And I'm considered right. Some would even go as far as to say I'm alt-right, which isn't true, but I don't give a fuck about labels, so you can call me whatever you like. I don't care. But at the end of the day, I'm not promoting violence. I'm not promoting division. I'm not promoting and advocating for fucking war. I'm telling you, you're fucking stupid if you participate. Now, like I said, if violence actually gets to the point that there's no other way, well then fucking lock and load and take them out. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to that idea either. But I'm a strategist. I know how this operates, and I can see what they're doing. They are manipulating us to turn us against each other to create this war. And I think they knew this all from the beginning. I think while we were all distracted about who's voting for who and what's doing what, they already had game plans in place. They already knew exactly how this was going to pan out. The media was already on board. No one's ever a step behind like this, dude. So think about it. Something doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up. But I'm not afraid to whoop ass. But what I am afraid is to do it in the wrong fashion and jump the gun too early. And then I'm a bad representation of myself, my family, my country, my countrymen, my fellow patriots. When it gets to the point that the police, the National Guard, and all these people that they have on standby can't handle it, then I'm down to jump in. But right now what they're trying to do is they're trying to pull back all that force that they could use. Let them run amok. The media stays on it 24/7. You can't even scroll through your phone without seeing it. So of course you got emotions. You're pissed. These fucking idiots are out there painting up fucking monuments. They're fucking being disruptive, destructive, and violent. Because that's what the fucking left is. Even worse when you add the crybaby trifecta to it. Stomping their feet, fuck you, right? No, actually it's fuck you. And right now, you're showcasing exactly why this country voted for fucking Trump. You're showcasing exactly why we need to bring back law and order. You're showcasing exactly why we got to get our country back on track, because it's been fucking hijacked from motherfuckers that don't know how to act. And that's you. Not me. That's you. I'm monitoring you, though. I'm keeping a close eye on you. And when this shit fucking hits the point that I got to say go, you're going to wish it never said. It was never said. And I'm not stupid. You, along with the media, and they're glorifying your actions. No one's being held accountable, as usual. People are being told to stand down, as usual. It's just like any other riot. Let them do it. Let them have at it. Let's see if the others get triggered enough that they counterfire. And the minute you counterfire is the minute the big boys show up. So all I'm saying is if you're going to counterfire, make sure it's worth it, because there ain't going to be no fucking half-stepping. There ain't going to be no peaceful protest. There ain't going to be no holding signs if that fucking comes to light. And I don't think they even fucking know it. When it hits that point, all bets are off. And I'm not even going to get involved until all bets are off. But I'll be damned if I'm going to allow the media to infiltrate my own mind, to make me crazy enough to rally the troops and say, let's go fuck them up. They have people for that. And the minute we participate in that way, game over, dude. Game over. There's proof the timeout doesn't work. Yeah, right? Spoiled brat motherfuckers, man, out there just... So, I mean, somebody asked me last night, they're like, what do we do? I was like, let them run their course. Let them run their course. If it gets to the point that you feel you have to interject, then you do that. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you that this is a game. That's exactly what this is. This is a game. This is a media perpetuated game funded by George Soros and elite members. So the minute that we jump out there, because I already know everybody's ready. You know what I mean? I get that. I'm ready too, but I'm not stupid. So it's like the minute we jump out there and we get involved, the missing link was just put into the puzzle, and then it would definitely be martial law. Cool heads prevail, man. I'm not doubting your enthusiasm for bloodshed. I'm not doubting your enthusiasm for war. I'm not questioning if you're about it or not. I know you are. But there's a time and a place for everything. And I think the smartest strategy at this point is allow the left to expose itself for who they are. Allow them to run their course. Allow the media to keep continuing this coverage. They're all in on it. Yep, I mean, and that's the thing. There's nobody protesting where I live. You know what I mean? So there's nowhere for me to go. So if I actually have to physically hop on a plane or drive hundreds of miles to get somewhere, I want to make sure it's worth it. I want to make sure it's worth it. I don't want to just show up for nothing. You know? But, you know, there's a difference between how the young generation thinks. And I used to be young myself. We all were. And that's why I'm okay with them protesting. But I have been seeing videos circulate where people were attacking people and it's getting rough and violent. But again, the police, the National Guard, these are people that can actually handle this situation. And if it gets to the moment that they can't, then activate. That's what I'm going to say. If it gets to a point where they are struggling to detain the situation, then you activate. Because I'm on the side of the law. And a lot of people are like, oh, you're outlaw and you claim you're... No, motherfucker, I'm against people like you. You fucking idiot. I've been on both sides of the law. I've been to prison. I'm a law-abiding citizen now. And honestly, as fucked up as you liberal left fucking water brain baby idiots are acting, we need law now more than ever, and you're showcasing why. Hey, and guess what? Look at all the good shit that's already been accomplished since Trump's already become the elect. Look at all the good shit that's accomplished. Mexico's on, they're down. Yeah, they're down. Israel is pumped. Russia, pumped. Canada, down for the cause. Dow Jones, the Dow explodes. There's all this good shit happening. And guess what? The only thing that's bad coming out of this so far is these little fucking spoiled brat pussy butthurt motherfuckers. That's the only thing I see happening. These motherfuckers are out here, they're, that's not what I wanted. I get that's not what you wanted, but that's not how this works. This motherfucking country is not your mom and dad. This ain't motherfucking Kmart. This ain't Walmart. You can't go stomping through the aisle talking about, but I fucking want it. And you get it. That's not how this works. And that's the problem. They've been coddled too much. They've been told how special they are. Here's a fucking trophy and a cookie. Thanks for showing up. So trust me, I'm actually pissed. I'm actually irate. I didn't even want to talk about the fucking protest at all. But obviously I got to address it. But there's a reason I don't jump on things right away. I sit back and I strategize how things are being operated. And that's what's happening. The media is playing us, man. The media is playing us. Some of us are smart enough and in tune enough to see it. Some of them aren't. The ones that aren't, they're the ones out there acting up. But that's the missing link. You get out there and you get involved, and I promise you it'll escalate to a major level. But if there is no other choice, there is no other choice. I don't know what's going on, why my phone's not charging. It says I have 10% battery. So that's my thoughts on that. I got to charge my phone, obviously. And cool heads prevail.